Hey, what's up, guys? Today, I'm going to talk about how to duck that negativity, man. There's always some negative shit going on, and today on Real Talk Tuesday, we about to get into it. Let's go. All right, so welcome back to the channel. This is the #1 place for entrepreneurs on the planet, period. And today is a Real Talk Tuesday. If you're new to the channel, man, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I think you're gonna like what you see. So today, man, on Real Talk Tuesday, I've been doing these kind of series a long time ago, and these are like the days that I just kind of like to riff and talk about things, and really about shit that's been going on with me during the week. And this week was a really negative week. And the reason why it was weak is because I was hanging out on fucking Facebook. I noticed myself, and it all started with, even inside of my group, it all started with, there was someone that knew me, and they were calling me a deadbeat or something like that. And I kind of like fed into that for a moment. It was like 5 or 6 minutes that I kind of went back and forward with this person. And then it made me realize, like, fuck, dude, I'm wasting time. I can never get this back. But not only that, it's that negative vibe. You just feel bad after you've been through so much negativity, and then you waste time and energy talking about it. And the #1 thing that I want to tell you about this negative shit is nothing that anybody says about you is your reality. I just want you to remember that. Like, this person called me a deadbeat. Well, #1 is she didn't even know me. She doesn't know any situations about me. And even if that was true 20 years ago, that's not my reality today, right? And even now, wasting time talking about it is a fucking shame. The next thing was, I noticed that, I don't know, there's some people that are always negative, and I caught it in my group. I immediately got the guy out of my group, but it was like, somebody said that any business will work. Well, no, actually, all these businesses won't work, and I immediately cut him off. Sometimes you just gotta cut those type of people off. They're just always negative, or they always have something negative to say. And in life, our lives, because we've had to fight for everything from the caveman days just to try to stay alive, is built around negativity. Even negative headlines do better than positive headlines. Negativity in general does better than positive shit. It's really weird how life is on stock. So what you have to do is shield yourself from negative shit. And the first thing I can tell you is don't feed in to social media. I don't care how much you talk about Trump or Hillary Clinton or whichever side you're on. There's no change that you can make by talking about it on social media. Also, I honestly believe arguing with somebody that you don't know, like trolls on the internet, is really fruitless, right? There's nothing that's going to come from that. Every once in a while, I'll indulge a troll just to do it, and I'll just agitate with them, but I never really try to argue a point with a troll. I'll just like block them or whatever, and I think that's your best bet. Like, when you start dealing with negativity, you just need to block trolls, man. You got to get rid of them. And you can't. I'm going to say this again. This is my 3rd time saying this. Get off Facebook, man. The majority of Facebook is either crazy, positive, fantasy land shit, and people just posting up stuff that they really don't believe. And on the other side of it, it's just negative shit, and someone always has something to say about your particular situation. And the main thing that I'm going to tell you here that you really need to understand, and it took me a while to get it, what your situation is your situation. And what anybody else has to say about your personal situation is not your reality. Understand that. And there's something else that I'm going to say that I said in the podcast, and I've said it in my group several times. If you're not a member, you should go over there. But your reality today does not define what your future is. This is a real hard one for me to understand, and it took a while, but I need you to understand this with me. What's going on in your life right now? Maybe you owe some bills. Maybe there's some bill collectors chasing after you, or perhaps you and your wife or your loved one or your partner are going through some rocky times right now. That will not be your reality next year. Something will have changed. Either you're going to work it out, or you're not going to work it out and you're going to break up, whatever the case may be. And that pain that you feel right now, what I call bubble gut, and that heart-wrenching pain, anything that you're going through right now, it will pass, and it is not your reality. And any mistakes that you've made does not define who you're going to be in the future. So don't let somebody keep bringing up past shit, like somebody calling me a deadbeat, bringing up past things that happened 20 or 30 or 40 years ago, and try to let them define who you are. Mistakes that you made were nothing but data and mistakes that everybody makes in life, and you shouldn't have to be defined by that. But the easiest way to duck it is to get off of social media and don't engage. Don't look at those comments. You need to be working. I scroll through my Facebook page once or twice a week now, and I'm normally looking for politics. I like politics, right? I like talking about politics, but I don't engage with the trolls, and I just watch it, and I may holler out a couple of headlines to Nancy. Hey, did you know this? And she'll say, hey, did you know this? And we'll just do that in passing during the day. But there is no engaging with trolls, and there is no reading of comments. So this is the main thing that you can do for yourself to duck from negativity is to cut out fucking with negativity. If you don't see it and you don't read it, you don't feel it, and then you just keep going, keep creating, and don't feed the trolls, man. Please don't do it. What was it, Goonies? Was it Goonies or Gremlins that you couldn't feed after midnight? Don't feed the fucking trolls, man. That's my story. I'm sticking to it, man. Remember, this success thing, this entrepreneur thing, man, it's an everyday thing. And there's no excuses. There's no explanations. Let's get it done.